Have you been told if you're the starter?
Yeah, I had a conversation with Coach Kelly today, and he decided that this week that I was going to get the first snap for sure, and that he kind of congratulated me on fighting through the process and encouraged me to maintain the same mindset and just ensured me that I'd be the guy on Saturday.
Now, are you the only guy, or do you expect Malik will see action also?
As of now, I'm expecting to be the only guy. The conversation was just more to let me know I'll be the guy. We'll see how the game goes. Obviously, Malik is an amazing athlete, and there's going to come a time where you're definitely going to see him on the field. I believe that hasn't really been talked about too much. All I know is that he told me to prepare to be the starter on Saturday, and that's what I plan to do.
What does that mean to you to have that honor? Obviously, what was a very competitive situation between the two of you until you kind of pulled away last week.
Yeah, it means a lot. In the last 8 months, I've learned quite a bit about myself as a quarterback, as a leader, as a teammate, and from that, I think I've definitely developed into someone that I wanted to be for this season. Malik really challenged me, and he will continue to challenge me, and I'm really grateful for the situation because once again I think it really helped me develop into a guy who's willing to go out and compete play by play, and really taught me how a great quarterback needs to be really rep focused rather than focused up on the guy in front of him or the play in front of him or the play behind him. Knowing
you're the guy now, how much does that maybe help versus knowing you guys were going to bounce back and forth like you had to do last week?
It helps. It definitely helps when it comes to your mindset when you're out there and you're getting every reps with the guys who are going to be playing. But at the same time, I plan on approaching it the same way. We had a really good offseason with the quarterback situation the way it was, and we were able to create an identity as a team with other guys stepping up as leaders. So I'm going to allow those guys to continue to be the guys that they were and not really, try to adjust when it comes to the leadership style. I'll just continue to kind of build off of that and kind of place myself back to where I was sometime last year around this time.
DeShone, how did you handle last year against Clemson? Was kind of another one of the very high-profile games coming out of the wire, and I know you guys have a 24-hour rule, but disappointment after something like that in Texas is a little different. How did you handle bleeding last year going into the next week?
Yeah, learned quite a bit last year on coming off of a tough game like that in a rough environment. One of the main things is to truly allow the 24-hour rule to stay intact. So many times you're going to get caught up in every little play, and for us, it's moving forward. We knew that we were going to go in and play against a good opponent, and they made a couple more plays than we did. But it was definitely a great learning experience. We watched the film on Monday evening and learned quite a bit about ourselves as an offense. And as a quarterback, I definitely learned there's a couple of things that I can go back that I will adjust and will be better at. And I look forward to going back out and competing on Saturday against Nevada to make those adjustments and become a better guy.